This is our task manager set of classes. We're going to be going through and building out functionality week by week to make kind of a nice little task management application for Android. And what we're going to be doing today is we'll be running into a new layout. Last week, if you attended the overview session, you saw a basic linear layout, and we're going to look at a new layout called relative today. And we're going to respond to some different kinds of user events like typing. And we're going to talk about the application class, which sort of sits above all the activities that are kind of loosely bundled together in your application that you build. And then learn one or two more Eclipse refactoring skills. So this first iteration, we're going to, during this class, go through a couple different new sort of characters, is what I'm calling them. One of them is the application. Now, like I said, that kind of sits above all the other activities. So each screen is sort of controlled by an activity. But to tie them all together, you have a concept of an application, and you can extend a Java class there to get access to some different lifecycle methods on that application. So like when your application starts, when your application is about to finish, and a few other things there. And the relative layout that we're going to be introduced to today is probably, once you understand it, you probably prefer this layout to a lot of other layouts, because you'll get a lot more power over the positioning of the elements on the screen. And then we're also going to show an alert dialog, which helps you kind of make the user step through a couple different options at some point during the process of their workflow. And we're going to talk about the facility that Eclipse gives you for refactoring, which means kind of the definition of refactoring is changing the behavior, changing the code that does something in your whatever application you're working on without changing the behavior. So the user and other classes that may use the interface, whatever the interface in sort of a generic way does not change, but the underlying code does. And Eclipse can help you kind of move things around and do some changes to your Java code, which is pretty helpful during the refactoring process. So now let's go through some user stories. And what I mean by user stories are sort of what a user of your application is expected to sort of want to accomplish. So that in this case, for this very simple first iteration of this task manager is, say I'm a user of your task manager application that you've just uploaded to the marketplace. Well, as a user of a task management application in general, I want to view a list of my tasks. I want to be able to add new tasks to do, and I want to be protected from anything. Like say I want to cancel out of adding a task. I want to make sure that task is going to be discarded and not added to the list, and I want to be prompted in case I back out of that screen if I enter some information. So just sort of basic form protection workflow stuff. So we're going to add all of that stuff today.